Hi guys, it's Kylie and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kylie. I am a licensed esthetician, a certified medical esthetician, and also the owner here at sKYn Facial Spa in Largo, Florida. In today's video, we are going to be talking about skin texture. And this is a question that I get a lot from my clients who come in and are looking for treatments and products to help with their skin's texture. And this is kind of a tricky subject to talk about because there's a lot of different forms of skin texture, a lot of different causes. So a lot of times when people talk about having uneven skin texture, they're just talking about clogged pores or what looks like little pimples that are not poppable, that are underneath the skin. Or sometimes it can even be fine lines or crepey looking skin that people think is skin texture. Or sometimes it's even acne scarring or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. There's a lot of different things that people consider, I've noticed, to be skin texture. So I'm gonna share with you guys some ingredients, some products, and then also some in-spa treatments that we can do to help with skin texture. Obviously, this is a very broad term, the skin texture, because every texture is different, like I said, and I also want to tell you guys, and let's all keep in mind that skin texture is completely normal. It is normal to have some kind of texture on your skin. You're not supposed to have this clear glass skin that's super smooth and perfect. So let's just remind each other that especially during this time of social media where everybody edits their pictures and uses skin smoothing tools in their pictures, that everybody has some skin texture of some sort. Some people have rough bumps going on. Like I said, acne scarring, different kinds of texture, but texture is normal. But of course, there is ways that we can help smooth it out and make it a little bit more even. So the first kind of skin texture that I want to talk about, because this is probably the type of skin texture that I see the most often, or the skin texture that people ask me about the most, and that is skin texture from acne scarring. Skin texture from acne scarring can be a little difficult to treat, to be honest with you. As far as home care products, of course, this depends on the severity of it, but for the most part, you are going to need to get a professional treatment from a licensed esthetician or possibly even a dermatologist. Again, this depends on the severity of the acne scarring, but basically, acne scarring is damage to that collagen layer of the skin, which can make the skin look a little bit cratered in a way and have these kind of indentations. So a lot of people do consider that a type of skin texture issue. So again, I know I keep reiterating, it depends on the severity of the issue. You would obviously have to go to a licensed professional to figure out what would suit you best. But 99% of the time, an esthetician is going to do a chemical peel, usually like a mid-depth chemical peel to help with acne scarring, or microneedling. And if it's really severe, they might do like a really deep chemical peel or a laser resurfacing treatment, which you would have to go to like a medical spa, or some dermatologists offer that as well. So that just really depends. So another form of skin texture that I want to talk about is skin texture that comes with clogged pores, which can kind of give the skin that rough, bumpy kind of texture, like we talked about, where you feel like you have pimples, but they're not poppable, they're kind of like underneath the skin. We're gonna talk about ingredients and products as far as home care that we can do to fix that. So the first ingredient that's really gonna help with this issue is going to be retinol. And I'm sure a lot of people have heard of retinol. There are so many different retinols on the market. And if you've never used a retinol before, I'm gonna recommend one for you, or two for you actually, that will be really great for beginners. It's gentle and you can start incorporating it in your routine if you'd like to, maybe just once a week at night to start off and see how your skin likes it. First, retinol is a very affordable option from the drugstore, and this is a lot of people's favorite brand from the drugstore, and it is CeraVe. CeraVe has a retinol resurfacing serum that I think would be great for this kind of skin texture issue. It's super gentle because it's only at a 0.3%. So like I said, this is really great for beginners, and retinol can help with so many different issues: skin texture, acne, aging. And when you're looking for products to help with skin texture, resurfacing is going to be a huge key. name that you're gonna wanna look for in the name of the product. And then the second product that I want to recommend for you guys with retinol is from Image Skincare. And I always like to preface by saying I do sell Image Skincare. So if you guys are interested in this product, you are able to purchase it at the spa, or I can ship it to you as well. But Image has the Ageless Overnight Retinol Mask, which is a different form. It's not quite a serum. It's obviously a mask that you will leave on overnight. I love this formula because it has a perfect combination of both retinol and that kind of resurfacing ingredient, but also it has marine collagen, hyaluronic acid, and a lot of hydrating ingredients to kind of blend really nicely. So it's not going to cause any irritation or extra dryness. So that's why I really love this mask. I also want to mention one more product from Image that does not contain retinol, but I just want to go ahead and mention it anyways, and that is the Ageless Resurfacing Mask. Again, we're talking about that keyword resurfacing when trying to fix texture. So I'm running out of breath. I have like all these thoughts running really fast in my brain and my mouth can't speak them fast enough. But the Ageless Total Resurfacing Mask has alpha hydroxy acids and little crystals to help gently exfoliate and really help with smoothing out skin texture. So I recommend that as well. The next key ingredient I want to talk about for smoothing out skin texture is an ingredient called azelaic acid. And this is a very underrated skincare ingredient, so I want to go ahead and mention it. Unfortunately, I do not have specific product recommendations, but if you need me to kind of figure out which direction you should go in, just message me and I will give you like a direct product recommendation. I'm not going to be mentioning any in this specific video. Azelaic acid is amazing. It helps reduce inflammation. It helps increase that skin cell turnover. It's also great for helping with hyperpigmentation, acne, and that skin texture issue, obviously, that we keep mentioning over and over and over. Next ingredient that is going to help you out with your skin texture is another ingredient that I don't have a direct product recommendation for right now, but the name of the ingredient is mandelic acid. This is going to be especially great for those of you with sensitive skin because it is a really, really gentle alpha hydroxy acid. So it is going to help gently exfoliate, but it's also going to help with hyperpigmentation. This is especially good as well for deeper skin tones because it does penetrate a lot slower than any other alpha hydroxy acid or exfoliants. So when it penetrates slower, you have a less chance of getting any irritation. Mandelic acid is also really great for those of you suffering with hyperpigmentation and melasma as well. The last ingredient that I want to talk about that is going to help smooth out your skin texture is an ingredient called sulfur. And you'll find this in a lot of different like clay masks, a lot of different acne products because it is known to be a little bit drying. So if you have really dry skin, this probably will not be the best bet for you. But if you have more oily skin and more acne prone skin, then the sulfur will be a really great ingredient for smoothing out your skin texture. It's antifungal, antibacterial, and antimicrobial. So it is awesome for those acne prone skin types and awesome at evening out skin texture. Honestly, another ingredient that I feel like isn't really talked about that much, but you will find it, like I said, in a lot of different products and mostly come in the form of masks a lot of the time. And my product recommendation, including the ingredient sulfur, is the Peter Thomas Roth Sulfur Mask. You can use that like twice a week, I would say, and it'll definitely help even out your skin texture. My last tip for you guys struggling with skin texture issues is to keep your skin hydrated. And I feel like that's something a lot of people forget, is that hydration is key in skincare. For every skin concern, skin condition that you have, if your skin is hydrated, it will deal with those issues so much easier. It will help reduce inflammation. It'll help keep your skin barrier intact, which is what your skin needs to properly function and protect you from everything that's ruining your skin. So definitely keep your skin hydrated. We like to talk about ingredients like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, ceramides, all that fun stuff. We definitely want to keep your skin hydrated during this process, especially if you're going to be using different acids or retinols. Like I said as well, try to incorporate these ingredients and these products slowly. Start out with like once or twice a week, see how your skin likes it, see if your skin agrees with it, and then you can start slowly incorporating it more often in your routine. Alright guys, that is all for today's video on skin texture. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.